Hi everyone, it's Bay again, bringing you Captain Tsubasa Tatakae Dream Team, and this time on this video I would like to go over how to back up your data. This is something super important. You don't want to lose your important data for whatever reason, or whenever you want to shift your data to another device, you will need to do this. So I'm pretty sure it's really difficult for those who don't understand Japanese. So yeah, I'll try to do my best to go over it really precisely so that you don't make mistakes, because I've actually I once messed up shifting my data once and I lost it. So this Captain Tsubasa data, the very first data. So actually the one I'm showing you on my channel are my second and third account actually. Yeah, so please, I don't want people to be like me, so I'll try to go over it very precisely. So first, you go to the menu section right here, where there's a lot of contents like option or like credit, or you could even read comics from here. It's Japanese, but yeah. And then you press this one right here, data, link your data button, and then it'll show you 3 ways to link your data. And so for those who use Facebook or has a Facebook account, I guess this one will be the most easiest way, where you just link this data to Facebook, and then you could probably log in with your Facebook account. So I don't use Facebook, so I can't show you here, but you just, I guess, enter login and link it, right? Second way is you could link your data with Game Center for Apple devices. I don't know about Androids because I've never used Android, but I guess they have something like Google Play or something, right? So I guess it's the same thing. It'll probably show you something for Google right here. So if you press this button right here, it'll try to link this data to the account you are logging in on the device for the Game Center. Yeah, but one thing about this is, like for example, if you just want to simply shift your device from this one to another one, and will not be using the previous one, then it's okay to use this. It's easier. It's probably the easiest way, easier than Facebook, right? Because basically with this one, you don't need any external, like you don't need to go to an external website. But one thing about this is, because you'll link it to Game Center account, which is like equivalent to your Apple account, you can't, like for example, if you move on to another device, right, and with this device, if you want to create new account as a sub, you can't do that, because, or you have to log in with another Apple account or Game Center account, because if you use the same Apple ID, then it'll show you the same data. So you'll be able to play one data with 2 devices, which is okay, I guess. If you want to play it that way, that's fine. But if you want to make a sub account like me, then I don't think Game Center will work, basically. Or it will, I guess. Once you move on to another one and you log into this previous device with another Apple account, I guess you can. But yeah, so that's that. And lastly, it's this one, Club ID. So if you press this one right here, what's wrong with this? See, it'll take you to this menu right here. It's where you could log into your Club ID, which I doubt you guys have. So for those who don't have a Club ID, you have to press this green button. Or if you do have one, you just enter your mail address and then password and log in, and then it'll link. But if you don't, you press this green one, and here again it'll take you to how you want to create this new Club ID. So you could link it with your Facebook, Google account. That is probably the quickest way. But if you don't want to do that, or you don't have any of those accounts, you just put your email address right here and press this enter button. Then club will give you automatic message reply to you it's not reply give you a message, and then if you press the link in the message, it'll take you to like a field where they ask you to enter like your name or whatever. I forgot what it was, like password ID and stuff like that. And then that's how you create your account. And once you create your account, you could link it. So this isn't that hard normally, but if you don't understand Japanese, you can't read Japanese, it might be hard. You might struggle in creating the account. So I guess, I'm pretty sure you guys have some Facebook or Google accounts, so you should just simply link it with those and create the club ID, or just forget about using club ID and use either Facebook or Game Center. That I think would be the simplest way. Yeah, and then if you link it to this account, this button right here, the green button right now, will turn into red, meaning it's linked. So that's good. And once you link, right, I'll go back to the title. And let's say pretend this screen is a new device. You download this Captain Tsubasa once again on the new device, and you come to the title menu. You press this option icon right here, and it'll show you several options to choose out of, and you press this one, the second to the top, and then here it shows you again the three options, and this you press whichever you saved your data on, and then it'll restore your data on the new device. Yeah, so that's how you do it. But in case of any mistake, that the possibility of making mistake in shifting your data, please shift your data to the new device, but then until you see that you correctly shifted your data, please don't erase or do anything to the previous one, because if you do, and you find out that you weren't doing it right and it didn't shift, then you will lose your data basically, right? So please be careful. And as a person with experience, it's gonna be I heard that you could contact Club Games, a support center, to get your data back, but it'll take you tons of time, lots of time for you to wait until these guys to respond. And at the end of the day, because you don't understand Japanese, it's gonna be hard for you to communicate, and I don't think it's gonna work. So please be really careful when you do that, okay? And if in case you get stuck in the middle of transferring your data, please talk to me on Twitter or whatever, and I might be able to help you in the middle. So don't take too much risk in jumping ahead to all the steps, because it could screw you up, your data up basically. So yeah. So I hope I went over every step of the backup. Yeah, that's about it for this time's video. Thanks for watching as always, and again, please do leave any messages or questions you have with this game, or even other games. I might not be playing the game you're playing, but I might be able to help. So I'm here to support people who don't understand Japanese, because there are many Japanese games that's only released in Japan, and I think some of the IPs are really interesting, or something that you're really familiar with, like this one right here. So yeah, feel free. So that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. See you at my next video. Thanks. Bye.